Sports.
We've
got the scoop.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready? Begin.
Today is February 21st, 2017, and hope you all had a great feeling coming in today with the 3-day weekend.
Felt so nice sleeping in, not having to worry about coming to school. But why'd have to be on the day we have early dismissal? You feel me, Marco?
Yeah, I do feel you. I do feel you, Marcos, but stop being so negative, and let's move on to some honorees in Black History Month.
So before the broadcast, we showed a video of Nina Simone performing her 1968 hit song, Ain't Got No, I Got Life. Nina was an American singer, songwriter, pianist, arranger, and civil rights activist who worked in a broad range of musical styles, including classical, jazz, blues, folk, R&B, gospel, and pop, and she was born today as well.
Another major figure in Black History Month is James Cleveland Jesse Owens. Born September 12, 1913, he was an all-time athlete in track and field, 4-time Olympic gold medalist in the 1936 games. He specialized in sprints and long jump, but his all-time recognized was in 1935 in less than an hour, setting 3 world records in less than an hour. That's all the news for Jesse Owens, and if today's your birthday, well,
congratulations on being born.
Being born on today. You share your birthday with Corbin Bleu. He sang and danced his way to fame in Disney's High School Musical, earning a nomination for Youngest Artist for the best performance. And other major films and TV shows he was appeared in, including Galaxy Quest, Mystery Men, Flight 29 Down, Hannah Montana, and A Good Wife. Before fame, he appeared in commercials when he was 2 years old and studied jazz, dance, and ballet. He appeared in print ads for Target, Gap, and Toys R Us after signing with Ford modeling agencies in New York when he was only 4 years old.
Not only him, but also Jesus Oviedo, famous as one half of the Gemeliers sibling music duo. This Spanish pop singer rose to fame on the 2014 season of La Voz Kids and went on to release his first Gemeliers album in the spring of 2014. Before fame, he recorded his first 3 Gemeliers singles, Lo Mejor Está Por Venir, Prefiero Decírtelo Así, y El Calor de Una Sonrisa, in the early 2014s.
Alright, let's move on to some school news. That's a lot. It's a time of year again. The Higher Education Center will be taking students to visit Golden West College, Irvine Valley College, and Orange Coast College. Permission slips are in the Higher Education Center. Any students that sign up to attend must provide proof of he or she has proceeded and submitted a financial aid application.
Seniors, there are only 60 spots available for the IVC field trip. This will be the last week that it will be open for seniors. Starting on February 27th, if the bus is not full, it will be open to juniors. If you have any questions, see Mr. Menchaca.
Seniors, time is running out to submit your financial aid application. There are Cal Grants monies that are available to you, but you must submit a financial aid application. If you or your parent feels that you make too much money, well, you guys can still qualify for the mid-class scholarship, which is tied to the financial aid application as well. February 29th is the deadline to submit. Come to the Higher Education for more help.
Once again, ASB will be hosting its annual blood drive March 1st. Sign-ups for the blood drive will start next week, and March 1st will be the blood drive. If you want any more information or have any questions, see any ASB member, and remember, not all heroes wear capes. Save a life and donate.
Okay, Marcos, I see what you did there by putting in a pun. But moving on. Senior guys, or should I say gentlemen, that are interested or picked up a packet to be part of Mission Century this year, remember your packet is due during your lunch. You must turn it in today. Turn it in into Miss Manti or myself.
Also, if you're wondering or asking when will this event be happening, it will be April 14th in the TCC from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So keep that date open.
Also, remember, Centurions, it's not too late to join Key Club. They meet every Friday at Miss Fidel's room. It's a great way to earn those 40 hours of community service we all need to graduate. So why not do it with Key Club?
Also, another club that is still looking for new members is our race team. They meet every Tuesday and Thursdays after school in room 331. No experience is needed if you're really good with cars or car parts or just trying to find something to do. Check them out or you will not regret it. If you have any other questions, see Rudy Del Campo or Mr. Bush.
Hey Centurions, help out your lower ASB classes by buying active socks from them. They have a bunch of cool, neat, and sick socks that are only $7. One size fits all. Help them out. You can purchase any socks from any ASB member, junior, sophomore, freshman. See Danny or Edgar for more information.
Also, speaking of ASB junior class, they are also doing a Chipotle fundraiser. Yeah, that's right. It will be taking place Friday, March 10th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at 629 South Harbor Boulevard in Santa Ana. Help out Centurions and go to Chipotle on this day to support your junior class.
A lot of you guys have been asking why or what or when or who is going on with the winter assembly. Well, let me tell you why. We are getting new bleachers in the gym. Yeah, I know, finally getting new bleachers. Don't worry, the assembly is coming up soon once the bleachers are done. And more on that, here is Mike and Santi with the scoop on those bleachers.
Yo, Santi, what are you doing?
I'm just looking at colleges that didn't accept me. That's about it.
Well, you know what's up with the bleachers, bro?
Actually, that's a good question. Hello, Centurions. It's me, Santiago Fernandez from the Inside Scoop. And like Marcos just asked me, like, what's up with the bleachers? And the reason he asked me that is because he's part of ASB, and ASB is actually holding a assembly on Friday. But we keep getting held back because the bleachers aren't finished yet. So right now, we're just gonna go out and find out what's going on with the bleachers. So I'm here with Mr. Menchaca. And Mr. Menchaca, I have a question for you. Do you know when the bleachers are gonna be like done being remodeled?
I honestly don't know.
So I'm here with Miss Sanchez. Miss Sanchez, do you know when the bleachers are going to be done getting remodeled?
What are you talking about?
You know, the bleachers?
Which No, I haven't heard anything, so.
So I'm here with Miss Harper. And so, Miss Harper, do you know when the bleachers are going to be done getting remodeled?
I do not know, but I know that my colleague, Mr. Michael, might know that answer.
Well then, you can expect me at Mr. Michael's office right now.
Good.
So I'm here with the man himself, Mr. Michaels, the man, the myth, the legend. So, Mr. Michaels, can you tell us when the bleachers are going to be like done getting remodeled?
The bleachers should be done in about 2 weeks. Right now, they've got the bleachers installed. They've painted the visitor side. So now we're just waiting on them to finish up the catwalk.
Thank you, Mr. Michaels. Thank you. So there you go, guys. It's going to take about 2 weeks, but it's an estimate. It could probably take longer, or it can be done sooner. But for now, that's all we have for today. And back to Marcos and Marcos at the anchor desk.
Alright, on to sports. Unfortunately, girls soccer lost in the first round of CIF, but they made it this far, so if you see any soccer, I'll congratulate them.
Boys soccer also dropped out of CIF after losing against Santa Barbara High School, but they also made it this far, and it's the 7th year that they made it to CIF, so good job, guys.
Now on to winter sports. Now that winter sports are over, spring sports are just around the corner, which means boys volleyball, softball, baseball, and track will start taking place soon.
Boys volleyball will be heading to the Tustin tournament this Saturday, so wish them luck.
Also, this Saturday, boys baseball will be going up against their hometown rival Godinez this Saturday, so wish them luck.
Also on Saturday, girls softball will be playing in the Oxford tournament, so wish them luck as well.
Boys tennis will be having their first match March 1st against Orange here.
And last but not least, track and field will be having its first meet on February 28th at La Quinta.
That's a wrap for spring sports, you know.
Hey Marco, I think it's time.
Yep, it's time, Marcos.
Snapchat us.
My mama don't like you, she likes everyone. And I never liked you, and I thought I was wrong. up yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on, don't think you should go and love yourself.
Remember, Centurions, to send in to be featured on this weekly segment. Send in pics of you and your squad to our Snapchat at InsideScoop.tv. But remember, it has to be here on campus at any school event.
Well, Centurions, that's all the news we have for you guys today. This is the Eminem Show signing off saying,
We melt in your mouth, not in your hands. Bye.